evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. I was gonna go to bed after that last arena run, but without spoiling the outcome, I kind of want to play again. So, we don't get the best selection here, unfortunately. I'm not a super big fan of rogues or druids, and we did priest really recently. I guess we'll just go for a rogue here. Since I'm not a big fan of either one, might as well do the one that we have not done in the longer span of time. So here we go. Let's see what we can do with Valera. We're kicking things off with a pretty lame epic. Patient Assassin, it's really never been that great. It's just never been that great. It's sort of like a removal spell for anything, but it sits on the board where even though it has stealth, it's still vulnerable to a lot of things. Whirlwinds, any kind of mass removal, Stampeding Kodos, you name it. But these cards are just dumb, so we'll take the Patient Assassin. Alright, Cold Blood is a nifty card, but Betrayal is removal. Even if you just use it to kill one creature, it's still fine. So we'll take that there pretty happily. 2 Betrayals, we'll take an Assassin's Blade. I think it's a very important card to have. 2 Assassin's Blades? Okay, hang on. Gotta think about that. Yeah, I will. What I'm passing up is a Direwolf Alpha. The Magma Rager obviously sucks. We'll take 2 Assassin's Blades. That's okay. That's okay. Eviscerate, removal, very important to have. We'll be grabbing that up. And this guy is kind of nifty. I mean, basically this thing and this thing deal the same amount of damage. This thing just dies. And he needs to have a weapon equipped to charge. But I'm a rogue. I'm going to have a weapon equipped. So I'm just going to go ahead and take him. Because they really serve the same purpose. Shiv. I mean, Argent Squire, I love this. But Shiv is very, very, very good. Even in its new state. I do love Ironfur Grizzlies. But I don't think they're as good as Chillwind Yeti. So we'll take that up. Oh, you know, I should have mentioned. The Spiteful Smith is a decent card for rogues. But it's just not as good as the Chillwind Yeti. Tough call here. Conceal is good, but the Shattered Sun Cleric is amazing, so we're gonna take her over the Conceal. Twilight Drake, I'm just gonna put it right out there, folks. Now that it's been nerfed, it's just bad. I don't like it at all. It's never impressed me. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the Defender of Argus because he sometimes wins you games. 3 Assassin's Blades. And now we're gonna take a Regulator here. I think that's fine. You know what? So. Defias Ringleader is a really good card, but it's not as good as Fan of Knives. I like to have an answer against Blood Imps and whatnot, so we're going to pick that up here. And now I think I have to choose between the Owl or the Bear. I'll take the Bear for the Taunt and the good 3-drop. This guy is just fantastic. This is a Taunt. It's kind of cool. It's done some nice things for me, but this guy, 3/3 for 3 mana and you deal 2 damage is really amazing. Just, you know, make sure you get the combo out and you'll be fine. Oh my god! Well, the only playable card here is the Arcane Golem. So we have a lame epic and a lame rare. That's kind of sad. Okay, we'll take this guy. He charges, he barges, he kills stuff. Here, the card is nice, but I'm actually going to take Conceal. This was extremely good for me in my last arena, so I'm going to make sure not to miss it. And Taunt, I'm a little bit lacking, so although the Spiteful Smith is a really cool combo with, like, Assassin's Blades and stuff, I'm not going to pass it over like one of the best 4-drops in the game. So here I can take more removal, but I'm actually going to grab Cold Blood. It's a nice finisher card, and it, you know, if your opponent can't deal with the creature that you put it on, it can actually deal an outrageous amount of damage. Now, the Worgen Infiltrator is nice, but let's make sure we have one of those Cold Bloods in my deck. Oh my goodness. Tough call here. So the Gadsden Auctioneer is really great for rogues. Lots of our spells are very cheap. And so, like, being able to, like, play him on turn 6 and then Conceal right after it, draw a card, everything gets stealthed is just kind of nuts. Blade Flurry, though, however, is global removal. And Blade Flurry, unlike some mass removal, deals damage to all enemies. So, like, Holy Nova and Consecration for Priests and Paladins, they do damage the opponent, but they only deal 2 damage to everything. It seems like once you get up to 3 damage and up, stuff only damages minions. Like Lightning Storm, only minions. Flame Strike, only minions. But Blade Flurry deals 3 damage, assuming you have the Assassin's Blade, of course, to the minions and to the opponent. And it's nice to have global removal. It can give you an out sometimes. The problem with this form of global removal is, however, that the Assassin's Blade is a card that you need to draw along with it, otherwise it doesn't really work. So I'm going to take the Gadsden Auctioneer. It's a little bit better on his own, although I may regret it. Deadly Poison is really, 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 really good. Have to take all those. And where you need some late game, this thing is nice, getting like the casting spells, getting stuff combo, but Argent Commander is a really good late game card. I have nothing above 5 mana, so we do need to make sure we pick up some late game cards here if we can. Okay. Kidnapper, I've played with him once. I found it to be really unreliable because at 6 mana, it actually is hard to combo him out. The great thing about combo is that a lot of times it's on really cheap spells. So like the combo is almost like a token thing. It's not actually that big of a deal. But for him, when it's 6 mana, it is a big deal. So I'm going to take the Mountain Giant. I need to have a big card in my deck, and he's big. Ah, perfect. This is worth considering, but I need some late game, so the Boulder Fist Ogre will do nicely. And a second Mountain Giant would be greedy, so can I make use of Preparation? Weapons are not spells, so I cannot buff out an Assassin's Blade. I mean, I don't even have any spells that cost 3 mana. This is really only going to give me like 2 mana at most, but it does combo fantastically with the Gadsden Auctioneer. Like I could play Gadsden Auctioneer, Preparation, Eviscerate, draw 2 cards. I don't know. A second Mountain Giant seems greedy. I might not have enough cards in my hand to play them both. We'll try the Preparation. We'll see how it goes. I've never played with it in Arena. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Knife Juggler is better than that thing. We'll take it pretty happily here. Cult Master. Shadow Step can be really cool, but Cult Master is a game changer. Shadow Step, I don't actually really... I don't have any battle cries here, do I? I mean, I've got the Shadow Sun Cleric. I do have one combo here. Gadsden Auctioneer plus Shadow Step. You play the Gadsden Auctioneer on turn 5, then you Shadow Step him, draw a card, and then he costs 3 mana, then on turn 6 you can play him and you have more mana left to cast spells. Betrayal, though, nice to have some more removal. Actually, I have lots of removal, don't I? I've got Deadly Poison, 1. This guy counts. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sort of. 7, sort of. 8, sort of. 9. It's 10, 11, 12. I have lots of removal. I think we'll try the Shadow Step here. That could be useful. Oh, man. Do I really take this woman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, 5 or more. This has a lot of health, and rogues could use the health. But this can be really good sometimes. What have I got at 2 mana creatures? 2 mana or less, I've got this thing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think over the crappy health gain card, we'll just take that. This is unplayable. This is okay, but not great. This is great. We'll take her. Okay, well, I think overall that was a good deck. It's missing a Backstab. That would be really great. The Backstab would make everything kind of congeal. So you'd have, you know, your Gadsden Auctioneer, Backstab, or like Backstab Eviscerate, Backstab SI Agent, all that good sort of good stuff. Really would be nice to have a Backstab. But I didn't get any Backstabs, so the deck is not, you know, top level. I didn't get any legendaries, so it's not like a top level rogue deck. But I think it's solid. I think it might make up for the mediocre warrior run, whose specifics I will not spoil. Centrary. So we have a Forgotten Realms fan here. Assassin's Blade. This is a bit early, and the Defender of Argus is really dodgy here. I'm gonna actually keep the Defender. I'm gonna gamble that I can top deck something to play, and then he'd be really, really great. It looks like that might have been a bad gamble, because the Eviscerate's not helping me at all. And actually, this guy, I'm playing against a mage, so I can't even play him on turn 1. I'll have to wait until I play a dagger out and can use him to charge. Now, just so you know, the Arcane Golem is absolutely 100% unplayable. This pack was just so bad. Yeah, that's the other problem with this deck. It's got some lame epics and lame rares. Don't even think of playing this on turn 3. You just can't give your opponent a mana crystal, unless you're playing some kind of crazy rush deck. It's just so bad, especially against mages. They get Flame Strike a turn sooner. So this is a dead card in my hand. This is a dead card in my hand. I should have mulliganed it. Fuck. I should have mulliganed this thing. And this is maybe alive. We'll see. So almost certainly I'm going to be making a dagger here. Fairy Dragon. Alright, well I cannot kill it with the Eviscerate, but I could kill it with this thing as long as a taunt doesn't come down. Alright, I'm actually going to swing... Once I only need one thing here to make this guy work, and then I have nothing else to combo with my dagger, so I might as well deal the damage. Next turn, we'll be playing this guy and killing out the Fairy Dragon, hoping and praying my opponent has nothing on turn 2. Please? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for not having anything on turn 2. Anything better? Raid Leader is not good. At all. I'm going to kill this thing, going to swing. Now we're going to remake the dagger. This is important, by the way, with rogues. It's a very tricky part of the class, whether to hold on to your dagger or use it. Had I held on to the dagger, I would have just stone cold wasted 2 damage. Which, you know, could make all the difference. Alright, well now I can deal a total of 3 damage, this plus my dagger. I might not want to get hit in the face against mage, or when I'm playing against mage too many times. Another Fairy Dragon, well I'm actually really happy to see that. There are a lot more scary things she could have done on turn 2 and 3. On turn 2, she could have played a creature, and on turn 3 she could have played something bigger. I'm going to go ahead and kill this, and now I will hang on to Deadly Poison. So I've got a, because I want when I put it on my dagger for it to be a totally fresh weapon. I've actually got enough health that I could, in fact, still, you know, use the deadly poison and actually hit some things with it. Alright, my opponent continues to have unimpressive drops, a fact about which I will not complain. I have a couple of options. I could actually play the defender here as well, make this a 3-3. Does that make a difference? Not really. Let's actually just go ahead and do this. We'll do this. And just for the sake of getting this out here, yeah, we'll do this. It's nice for them to be at 3 health. They survive a blizzard that way. Granted, blizzard is a rare, but still, it's nice. Okay, I drew one of my late game cards. This makes me feel really good, actually. So a Fireball plus Hero ability will kill it. Polymorph plus Hero ability will kill it. Flame Strike will not kill it, though, which is good because this stuff is dying to Flame Strike in a couple of turns. My opponent actually coined out a Fairy Dragon on turn 1, so she doesn't have a coin. So it is going to be a couple of turns till Flame Strike, but this all dies to Flame Strike, which is difficult. It's hard to be a rogue and not just die to Flame Strike all over the place. That's why I was so happy about this Ogre. But hopefully we can, you know, get some good damage in before the Ogre falls and before these guys get flame struck. So let's see what my opponent has. It's a pretty good card. Shit. Mountain Giant. So this is actually where it's kind of tricky to combo Eviscerate. I'd have to play the Raid Leader. He'll die to Flame Strike in a couple of turns. Or I could actually trade one of my guys in to respect the fact that Flame Strike is coming. Nope, we're going to Eviscerate this. Going to make my opponent have the Flame Strike. I'm going to deal as much damage as I can. And I'm even going to use my Deadly Poison Dagger here. Because basically she's 2 turns away from Flame Strike and is now at 14 health. If she doesn't have an answer right the fuck now, this is 10 damage coming at her face. Plus I'm still daggering her. So she's going to be in serious trouble. By playing Eviscerate, I do delay this, which is a bit unfortunate. This guy is not going to be playable. A Sea Giant would have been a lot better. Sea Giant would actually be playable next turn if this stuff all lives. What my opponent really wants here is a Frost Nova or a Blizzard or a Cone of Cold. Fuck! God damn it, Cone of Cold is such a good card. Damn everything. Preparation is unhelpful here. Okay. Do I play this? Yeah, I just gotta play this. Preparation, not helpful. Notice it's next spell, not next card. Oh god, well this is what's so frustrating about mages. I mean, she's been losing all game, but then now she's fine. I could have, of course, have held on to the Poison Dagger. Maybe taking that swing at my opponent was a mistake. Because I just didn't expect her to play anything that it would be relevant against. Oh, fuck. Well, now I'm boned. Arcane Missiles. Well, I could be in a lot of trouble. It's nice to have this 4 damage as a surprise. Just gonna kill off my Taunter and kill off my Sheep. She should really kill off my Raid Leader, I think. But to each her own. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna make a dagger and take 5 damage to the face. Going to swing-a-ling-ling. This is not wise, but this is okay. So, basically my opponent does not have enough mana to use Flame Strike and have Hero ability to finish this off, so it'll hit for 4 damage, and then this guy will win the game. So if she Flame Strikes right here, I will win. If she leaves the Yeti alive, I will also win. She basically has to deal with everything and play a taunt to survive. Please no more Cone of Cold. Please don't freeze my shit. Ah, she's not freezing my shit. Thank goodness. Alright, she's going to get a Chillwind Yeti for 5 mana. That's not going to do it. And I think that's going to be the game. She plays this after spending 5 of her mana. She should have definitely played this first. So this is a bit of a newer player here. Don't even need the Arcane Golem, it turns out. Let's just go ahead and remember to look for the win. And although that was a little bit dicey, we get a decent win here against the Mage, Centrary. Should have been playing as a rogue. Ho! And we're on to our second game of this arena. Let's see if we can get a couple of wins to kick off this first video. That would certainly be nice. I feel pretty good. I think Mage is going to be a tough matchup for me because I have a lot of stuff that dies to Flame Strike. Just so much stuff. That Chillwind Yeti and some Senjins and the Ogre about it. Oh, jeez! Magil the Mage, so different mage. Really wish I could be playing Shamans and stuff. Bleh. We're gonna get an extra card. It is not a card I want to keep. I'm gonna be very greedy here. Mainly because I'm second, I'm gonna keep this hand. I don't think... It's preparation. I am not happy about this. I am not happy at all. Well, anyway, I can coin out one of these guys on turn 3 and play the other on turn 4, so all I'm really missing is turn 1 and turn 2. As long as my opponent didn't have a turn 1 play, that's good. No Argent Squires to make my life a living hell. We do have a Novice Engineer. Well, I'm actually going to do this. This is amazing. This is a bit lame. I'm like taking 2 damage and spending my whole dagger to kill it. But I think it's actually worth it. It's only 2 damage. And unless, the only way it could really go bad is if my opponent plays something that's even more worth killing. Ah, like that thing. Okay. Hokily dokily. Hokily dokily. Alright, we're still not, god damn it, I'm drawing all these cards I can't play. We're gonna finish this off. And I'm gonna actually use the coin. I think it seems fine. What the, oh, it's a coin? Oh, did I use my preparation? Oh, Jesus! Oh, how did I even do that? I was just, they both had 0 cost. Well, we just threw away a card for nothing. Betrayal was not usable there. Yeah, I meant to use the coin. Oh my motherfucking god. Well, if that cost me the game, it cost me the game. What are you gonna do? You're gonna lose, that's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do, you're gonna lose. Mana Wraith. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Damn it. Oh, wow, this game started out really great, actually, and then all of a sudden, it just went terrible. You know what I should have done? I should have killed the Loot Hoarder with my dagger, and then used my 2/5 to kill the Novice Engineer, so that I wouldn't take as much damage. That means that attacking the Novice Engineer was just a mistake. Ugh, man, this is just horrifically bad. Okay, let's see if my opponent wants to use the Mana Wraith to suicide my thingamaboob. Doob. Looks like nope, okay. Well, I'm going to do this, and this, and that. You don't want to have minions in play? Alright. You don't have any minions in play. She could, of course, suicide this, which I'm fine with. And then I'll be happy to play stuff on my next turn. Wow, we're already at turn 6. Luckily, I actually have 2 things that don't die to Flame Strike. That's kind of sweet. Elven Archer. Ah, she's going to kill me that way. Keeping this alive. This is like a game of chicken that we're playing here. Assassin's Blade? Alright. Yeah, we'll kill it. Fine. So now we can... let's play this. Make a dagger. Pass turn. Alright, well that wasted preparation. Could hurt, actually, because if I'd kept it in my hand, it means that I could like play everything out, play preparation, then use Betrayal. As it is, Betrayal would cost me 2 mana. So I really wasted a card, and that was kind of sad. We got a Fireball here for my Violet Teacher. That's actually most but not all of her turn. If she has another card to play, this could get a little bit desperate. Luckily she does not. It's good. Alright, we're going to play Chillwind Yeti here, and maybe something else. Let's see. Raid Leader. Yeah, we'll play Raid Leader. Basically... Flame Strike will kill the Raid Leader, and the Yeti will die next turn, but not yet. So I might as well put the creature down. Seems fine. Betrayal's a bit of a dead card here. Haven't been able to use it even if I did get to play it for free with preparation. Oh my god, I think Cone of Cold is getting to be one of my like least favorite, most hated cards. It is so frustrating to have your stuff frozen up. So the problem now is if I play the Senjin, Flame Strike will actually kill it because this thing got dealt for 1 damage. What we're going to do instead is swing like that. Make an Assassin's Blade. And do I actually play this guy? No, I'm going to keep this back as removal. Let's pass the turn. Basically what I'm saying to my opponent is, you bitch, deal with my Yeti. I'm really going to try to avoid overextending, because I have Betrayal, so there's a chance I'll be able to use it to have a blowout. This is actually fine. I could use the Chillwind plus the Assassin's Blade, taking minimal damage to kill it. That is less fine. Ugh. Crap. This really needs to die. Well, then I will kill it. Actually, next turn my opponent's going to be at 10 mana, so I can actually play the Arcane Golem. Haha! Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, we're going to do this. For sure. And I can Betrayal to deal 4 damage to that. If I Cold Blood on this and actually use him to kill the Warden, the problem is Hero Ability will finish it off, so I don't really want that to happen. So let's actually just do this. This. Cult Master. And trade that in for a card. Water Fist Ogre, that'll be nice next turn. I'm not going to play Cold Blood, that would be a bit silly. I'm just going to pass the turn here. Don't, as the rogue, absent-mindedly click your weapon power when you have 2 mana left. It will destroy your current weapon, which would be very sad. This is 9 damage in the wings, which could be nice, just to hit my opponent with. I'm at too low life to hit any more creatures, unfortunately. This is the point where if I get down, my opponent can just like Fireball and, you know, Pyroblast, and good game. Pyroblast is an epic. So, most mage opponents you will face will not have it. However, if any mage ever sees Pyroblast come up, they will take it. Fireball. Well, it's going onto my Yeti, which I think is a mistake. It's just drawing me a card. I don't think you should do that. Secret? Okay. Interesting. I'm just going to work this down. I would have Fireballed this. I guess she wants my stuff to die. Okay, well, this guy, I don't really want to play him just yet. He does die to Flame Strike, and Cold Blood is the only thing I have. I don't want to use it on this, which is going to die in a number of ways. So let's just go ahead and swing, see what this is. Maybe it's Ice Barrier. It's not Ice Barrier. Since it's not Ice Barrier, is it Vaporize? It's not Vaporize. It might be Mirror Entity. Let's play this thing, actually. I don't really care about it that much. It is Mirror Entity, okay. Okay, so, I get to kill something of my opponent. My opponent gets to kill something of mine. That actually, man, maybe I should have just played Ascension. Although there really wasn't nothing good I could have done. I could have done this, I guess. Could have done this and maybe traded my... Maybe that would have been the best play. Play this. If it Mirror Entity, trade my Cult Master in. Yeah, that's a mistake. Well, we'll play this thing. And we'll pass the turn. So this secret basically killed my Ascension, is what it did. My opponent has Flame Strike, of course. That might be nice. Looks like she does not have it. Oh, she killed my Patient Assassin. Well, that sucks. Corehound. Yeah, god damn it. Really? I don't even have anything to Betrayal fodder this. This is just a disaster. Ugh. I could, like, play this and Cold Blood and draw a card, which is just awful. But is it less awful than getting a hit for 6 damage? Eh. We'll do this, and we'll do this, and pass the turn. When I'm at 8 health, my opponent could win quite easily. Fuck my life! Oh my god. Fuck my fucking life. Grizzly. Iron for a Grizzly. That is fan-fiddly. Diddly-biddly kiddly-tastic. We're gonna... I think we have enough mana for everything here, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Wait, what? Did I count this right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's still good. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna... We need to clear the way out for this Grizzly. I can't afford to hit it. So we're gonna do... this. Draw a card. Kill the Grizzly. Bit overkill, but we'll do it. We'll do this. He has charge, because I have 1 tick on the weapon left. We're going to do Cold Blood. Could I have won this game? No, I just played it this turn. There's no way I could have dealt enough damage. 6, 9, 12. I could Shadow Step. Well, anyway, we have to kill the Corehound. I can't kill him. 6, 9, 12. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Maybe I missed something wacky. I could have, like, played this twice with Shadow Step. So I could have done, like, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. I don't think I could have won, though. Yeah, we're going to do this trade. We're going to swing. And I'm actually going to Shadow Step this thing to draw a card. use up my last weapon tick and pass the turn. So, Pyroblast will win. Fireball won't. Fireball will get me down to 1 health. I don't think I can beat my opponent, though, is the problem. So Fireball essentially wins. I can't deal 10 damage next turn. Fireball, if she has another one, will win her the game in a very painful, painful fashion. Let's see what she's got. Archmage. It's a pretty good card. Pretty good card. Assassin's Blade. Can I win? Man, if I'd kept this guy on the board, would I have won? Oh my god, I shouldn't have shadow... Well, no, hang on. If I hadn't shadow stepped, I wouldn't have drawn the Assassin's Blade. So I've got 3, 6, 7. Damn everything. Well, I think what we have to do here is play this guy and play Fan of Knives. So I'm going to draw a couple of cards here. That is the card that I needed, actually. Amusingly enough. My odds of winning are still very low, but they are no longer 0, which is nice. I could actually even top deck a Shiv, which would be really hilarious. Let's go ahead and eviscerate this. Conceal? Maybe? I don't know. Cost 1 mana. Alright, well, we need to kill this, because if I don't kill this... Yeah, if I don't kill that, I will lose. So, kill it. And I could play Conceal to hide this guy and draw another card. Or I could play the Knife Juggler. If I don't do that, this percent will kill it. Yeah, we're going to go for the Conceal here. Draw another card. Pass turn. Okay. Well, my opponent can still win quite easily. 3, 4. She just needs a Frostbolt, Fireball, Wolf Rider. Anything will do. Anything whatsoever. Hardest Golem won't quite get the job done. Not quite. Why is she saying... Oh my god, is she being a douche? Is she doing a premature well played? Ah, man, now I really want to win. She's not guaranteed to win this game at all, by any means, because if she's empty, and I have taunts... Now, I can't play this, he's too expensive. But, can I win? Hang on, I can deal... Let me just double check. I can deal, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can't quite do it. I must have missed a way to win this somewhere. We're going to play Knife Juggler. I'm going to play Defender of Argus. Fuck you and your well-playeds. Fling a knife. The knife, I was really hoping it would hit that. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's fling another knife. We're going to buff this so that it can survive Flame Strike. Nope, no luck with the knives, and we're going to kill the thing that... Actually, this dies to Flame Strike anyway. Well, if my opponent top decks a Flame Strike, she'll win, but there's lots of things she can top deck and win. Frostbolt will win, Fireball, anything. Secret. What is that? If it's Mirror Entity, I'm fine. If it's Ice Armor, she's got 17 health. I got 6, 10, 16. Yeah, I can win if it's Ice Armor. If it's Ice Block, I'm a little bit fucked. This is terrible to play here. Let's go ahead and do Assassin's Blade. And let's see if it's Ice Armor first of all. Oh my god, I think it is. It is! Ah, yes! We're gonna get the win against the prematured well player here. And I think I got a little lucky there. Yeah, let's give you a well-played, Magil the Mage. I think I made some sloppy plays. It's possible that I would have been able to win a little bit sooner and not give my opponent quite as many outs. You've seen me make mistakes on this channel and lose because of them, and here we make a mistake and we don't pay for it. That is the name of the game. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this arena, do please like and or subscribe. I shall look forward to seeing you next time. And if you want to see how the arena ended, stay tuned. The rest of the games are going to be coming up shortly. Till then.